extraordinary film of love and life. Shirley MacLaine and Jack Nicholson in their Oscar-winning roles, Terms of Endearment.
Premier Ahern reaffirms Fitzgerald pledge as Queensland prepares for the report.
Prime Minister Hawke winds up his overseas tour, sightseeing in Hungary.
And Penrith halt the Rabbitohs' winning run. Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. Gene Miles was today ruled out of the Australian team for the tour of New Zealand after breaking his hand in the Broncos' loss yesterday to Canterbury. Cronulla's Dan Staines has been included in the touring party, while Miles will undergo surgery on Tuesday. Well, South's 12-match winning streak came to a halt today when Penrith recorded a convincing win at the football stadium. In other matches played, Canberra beat Norths, Parramatta coasted in against the Saints, the Gold Coast upset Manly with their best win of the year, and Dale Shearer in doubt for the New Zealand tour also with a groin injury. Newcastle shut East out in the second half to get home by 10, and West got the 2 points against Illawarra. With Penrith beating the front runners, they now move to clear second on the ladder, relegating the Broncos to third spot.
With two of the biggest packs in the league opposing each other, naturally the first half featured some pretty tough forward exchanges. But there are also a number of missed opportunities from both sides.
The kick across field, that's a good play. Baker, oh, he's lost the ball.
The only try of the half came from the Panthers. Running the ball from deep within their own territory, McEnroe picked up a beautiful floating pass and had too much pace for the cover.
His 8th try of the year. Tatura, has he got the pace? No, he hasn't. And he comes in for a fabulous try.
The hits continued in the second half. Watch Les Davidson as he bobs out of the scrum and smacks Kelly with a big right hand. The South second row was off to the sin bin, and Simons was off for the try line, giving the Panthers a 15-2 lead.
Up over the quarter line is Simons. Simons over the quarter line now, going for that corner and is in for the try.
Peter Kelly was having trouble with his right eye, and the Rabbitohs were on the rampage. Souths looked likely to score again when Alan McEnroe got between the runners and cleverly pulled in the football. And it was McEnroe again who sealed the game as Penrith secured second spot on the league ladder.
On the local front, Valleys won the Woolies Trophy final and moved into outright lead in the Premiership. In a hard-fought match at Newman Oval, the Diehards beat Easts 20 points to 16. Redcliffe squeezed home against Wests, Souths topped Wynnum, Norths crushed Logan City, while Ipswich defeated Brothers in a high-scoring match. With the first test yesterday, all local rugby matches were played today. East had a bit of trouble against bottom side Sunnybank. West down GPS, Souths defeated Redcliffe, and Uni thrashed Teachers Norths. QAFL, Morningside triumphed in the top of the table clash with Southport. Windsor-Zilmere crushed Wests. Sandgate shocked the finals contenders Woolston Grange. Cooperoo defeated Maine, and Kedron registered the second win of the season for them at the expense of Sunshine Coast. Over to soccer now. Brisbane City edged out Easts. Lions drew with Mount Gravatt. Redlands tasted success for the first time in '89, and North Star blitzed Coal Stars. A mixed day for Australia at Wimbledon, with 3 of our players winning through to the round of 16. Joanne Fall and Hana Mandlikova remain, while John Fitzgerald is our only hope in the men's. Fitzy will do battle with John McEnroe, who continues to impress. In today's third round, he beat countryman Jim Pugh in straight sets.
As a 3-time champion, McEnroe excels on centre court, as Jim Pugh found out in a big way.
Oh, that's a shot of someone who's feeling pretty confident with a racket tone.
Shots like that gave him the first set, and to the horror of Pugh, there was more to come in the second.
Perfect.
Pugh decided to adopt the same tactics, and for a fleeting moment they worked.
Oh, there's a magic moment, folks.
It was a freakish recovery. McEnroe found it hard to comprehend. His opponent's charge, though, was like the false alarm on an outside court. At 5-2, McEnroe had match point.
In very impressive style.
Another American through to the round of 16 is French Open champ Michael Chang, who came from behind against Michael Shapers.
Game Chang.
Like McEnroe, Chang is brimming with confidence. Even a miss-hit can win him a point.
He wrapped that one around the frame and it still went in.
For Australia's Brad Druitt, day 6 was a costly one. Watch his reaction after losing to Christo van Rensburg.
Yes, he looked very happy there, did he? With the racket, which went quickly into the bag.
In the ladies, Nicole Provis went down in straight sets to Martina Navratilova, who now meets another Aussie, Hannah Manlikova. She beat American Donna Farber. Manlikova will join John Fitzgerald and Joanne Fall in the round of 16. Nine's live coverage resumes tomorrow night at 5 minutes past 10. Jim Wilson, National 9 News.
In their final tune-up for the third test, the Australian cricketers are knocking up a big total in the three-day match against Glamorgan in Wales. They won the toss. Veletta scored his first century for Australia, while Alan Border made 91. At stumps on the first day, the tourists were 4 for 373. The Brisbane Bullets' chances of making the NBL playoffs, let alone the finals, suffered an embarrassing setback at Boondall last night. The Bullets were beaten by a point by lowly rated Westside Melbourne.
First quarter inaccuracy proved costly for the Bullets, both Winston Cright and Leroy Loggins missing vital baskets.
In the NBL as Loggins misses a fairly easy one by his standards.
Bruce Bolden gave Westside Melbourne a 2-point lead at the first break. The Bullets began to put it together in the second quarter. Robert Sibley was doing the driving, while Cright was launching himself into some high flying.
The alley-oop pass, and big Winston Cright jams it home.
No customary Bullets blitz in the third quarter, but early in the final term, they stretched their lead to 9 points. Then Bolden led a Saints march, which saw them regain the lead for the first time since the second quarter. Westside Melbourne were about to steal the match.
Someone to pass to, and his indecision has not paid off. The steal by Bolden goes to Hinchin, back to Martin.
With seconds remaining, the Bullets had their chances to win. However, skipper Larry Sengstock and then Ronnie Radcliffe both missed shots.
Goes to Radcliffe. Radcliffe, the three-point shot from nowhere.
The Bullets had slumped to their 7th loss of the season, while the Saints celebrated their second win over Brisbane in 9 encounters. It's Bombolas, National 9 News.
OK, that's the day and night in sport. Now with the winning pools numbers, here's Heather.
Thanks, Rob. This week's winning numbers are 8, 16, 21, 24, 32, 35, and the supplementary number is 13.
Weather details coming up next, then Hugh Hefner and his bunny bride.